Hey guys, my name is Janisha Payne, but people find me on the internet at Cooking with Jan. And today I am going to prepare for you some stuffed salmon. It's going to be a very quick and easy meal for you to prepare. So I have laid out the ingredients that we are going to use today, which will be a half cup of olive oil, a half cup of Parmesan cheese. We have some cut up shrimp, and that's peeled and deveined. We have 2 tablespoons of butter that we're going to use in our salmon. You can get any salmon. I know a lot of people don't like the skin, so it's really your preference on what you want to do. And then I have some extra shrimp that's going to be on top once we're finished. It's going to give it that perfect look. And then the favorite seasonings that I like to use when I'm seasoning my salmon will be pepper, garlic salt, and I love to use roasted garlic and herbs. That's my favorite to use. So what we're going to do is go ahead and season our salmon. And as you're seasoning your salmon, remember to go ahead and put the olive oil in the skillet. So once it gets in there, we're going to have that good sizzle that we like to hear. So you can do that to get that going. I know you probably already hear it. So we're going to season it up. There we go. However you like it, how much ever seasoning you want to use and you think is good. I just like to sprinkle it to where it has a good little look on top. So get that going. You're going to let that sit for a second, and you're going to go ahead and use your butter. And this is going to be for your mixture. Your mixture is going to consist of the Parmesan cheese, butter, and spinach. And that's going to give it that creaminess that it's going to be really good at the end. So you're going to get that going so the butter can melt down. And this will be for your small skillet, will be for the shrimp that's going to go on top of your salmon at the end. So you get everything going how you like it. You've already let your salmon sit for a while. So once you season it to your liking, you can go ahead and season in the other side, because you want both sides to have that pretty look, you know. So yeah, there we go. So we got it how I like it, and we're just going to drop it in the oil, and we're going to let it cook on high heat for, let's say, 7 minutes on each side. 5 to 7 minutes on each side. Yeah. So as that's sizzling and doing this thing, we're going to go ahead and work on the mixture. I like to go ahead and do everything and get it out the way so you don't have to be waiting on one specific item to get done. Okay. There's that. So this will be, turn that down a little bit. There we go. Then you're going to sprinkle your Parmesan cheese in there with the butter. You're going to add a couple of spinach leaves. And you're just going to let that do its thing. Okay. Yep, the heat went out. That's okay. The heat might go out sometimes. We have that problem. Just start it right back up and it'll finish doing its thing. Okay, so as that's cooking, we got our spinach, we got our Parmesan cheese and butter. And yeah. All right. So you're going to let everything melt, and you're going to go ahead and add, this will be for your spinach mixture. So you're going to add the chopped shrimp. And while it's in there, you can go ahead and add a little seasoning to it. I mean, it never hurts to add anything extra because you want everything to be flavorful. But again, flavor it and season it to your liking. And then we already have the butter going for our shrimp that will be on top. So what you're gonna do is go ahead and get that ready too. You're gonna add that shrimp to that pan, and we're gonna add a little seasoning because it never hurts to add anything seasoning, any more seasoning. Okay. So as the salmon's cooking, you can definitely check on it and make sure while you're cooking, you go ahead and set your oven to 425 because that's going to be the end process to this stuffed salmon. Is putting the salmon in the oven for 5 minutes on 425. So yeah. I'm a cheese person, so I'm definitely going to add a lot of cheese. That's my favorite. All right. So we're going to go ahead and flip this salmon. And let that cook. We have our shrimp still doing its thing. All right. Our mixture back here is almost finished. So once your mixture is complete, you can set that to the side and let it cool off while your salmon is continuing cooking. Because you're going to add that to your salmon in the middle. You're going to cut it. And I will walk you through how to do that. All right. So our mixture is done. It doesn't take a long time, maybe like 3 minutes. And that's what you want to do. You want to go ahead and prepare everything so when your salmon's done, it's going to be a quick and easy process. Everything's going to be 1, 2, 3. Because I know people don't like to be in the kitchen long. So I just want to make this process easy for you guys. So, yep. See how quick and easy that was? We got our shrimp ready to go. That's going to go on top. We have our mixture. And we have our salmon still cooking. Okay, so we have our salmon going. And we are almost to the point to where we are done. And you have it brown like you like it on each side. So we're going to turn the heat off, and we're going to add our mixture to it. We're going to let it cool down for just a second. I like to go ahead and do it just so we can get that brown look and keep everything sizzling and going. So you can take it off the heat, and you can cut it open to your liking, or you can cut like a slit in. What I do is I like to take the top off, which we're going to cut that off, and then we're going to add, just a little chunk off. We're going to leave an opening so you can add your mixture, and you're going to pop that in the oven, 425. I say a good 7 minutes. But, again, watch it, and you take it out when you feel it's done. So we have our mixture. We're going to put that on our spatula. And we have already cut a slit open. And you're just going to add that to the top or in the middle to your liking. And then the top, because sometimes when you cut a slit, it won't look the prettiest. So you go ahead and add that extra mixture on top. And then those extra shrimp that we have those we're going to add. And then voila. You're going to pop this in the oven at 425 for 8 minutes. And when you take it out of the oven, this is how it will look. You have your stuffed salmon, and you have a side salad. I paired it with a side salad because it's something quick and easy. You can do mashed potatoes, you can do macaroni, any side that you like, you can do. I just did this because it's quick and easy, colorful, pretty, straight to the point. And